Hello guys, so I'm finally back, me Mr. Suit here. It's been a while now since the last Let's Play episode. I've done a bunch of off-cam work, and I also, I've done a lot of other stuff like off YouTube, and I also uh, start making a time-lapse video which gonna come out in the future. Hopefully you guys will check that out as well. So let me show you real quick some of the stuff I've done. I don't think that was there in the last episode, I don't know. That's a dark oak tree, I think. If check it out, we couldn't check that out. Yeah, so all this stuff is, I've been a lot in Nether lately, and I found a bunch of quartz and stuff, and I also found another fortress, which is where I got all this stuff from. Let's see, they have a free chest for stuff like, here you can see some of the other stuff, and I also found a jewel blaze farm spawner. Let's turn the volume down, it's a bit loud. Where I made an XP farm. It's not very efficient yet because I haven't made it. Just made a very easy one, so I will of course do that in the future. Actually, I'm out of storage space. Okay, now it start raining. Okay, let's real quick make some more chests. Let's see, what else did I also made a silk touch pickaxe. And yeah, the reason why I didn't record the I'm sorry, I'm out of words today. The reason why I didn't record the blaze farm when I built the blaze farm, because I built it with another friend and I completely forgot to record it, so I'm very sorry for that. But yeah, and what else did I do? Yeah, silk touch, as I said. I also been long over there. Actually, I need to go and check out the videos and see what I've done, but so I made some like I'm sorry, like some nether stuff, portal thingamajigger, so I can now go fast to places. And I also found a clay biome. That's where I got some of my clay from. I'll show you real quick. There, some red sand, and the clay is there we go. Here's a bunch of clay that I also got from Claybound, and right beside the Claybound is the dark oak place. So that's where I got the oak tree from. So as you can see, here's my silk touch pickaxe, and there's some. When I try to get the silk touch, I also managed to get 2 fortune pickaxe, so I now have a total of 4 fortune pickaxe. And also there's my good armor, which is starting to get low, so I just put in there and made some new one. So what else? And now I also have a bunch of food, as you can probably see from not there, but where's all my food at? And there's none. There we go. Look, I have a bunch of steak and leather now from the cow farm. Is working perfectly. Let's see if I can sleep now. So I really do got a bunch of cows. Let's see now. Dark oak wood. Let's place it back just to make it look nice. As you can see, from all those cows and sheep and stuff. Okay, that's very loud. usually get a level 30 if I just breed all those, kill the cows. Let's see, then breed those and kill those and breed all of those and those and those, and I usually always get level 30, and then I just enchant, and then I just repeat that process. As you can see, I also got melons and pumpkins from mineshaft. I think I've shown you the mineshaft. Yeah, I think I've done that. Let's see, can we sleep now? I saw some zombies and skeletons up there, so I think it's nighttime right now. So this episode, I just think I'm gonna like show you around, show you all the stuff I've done in the nether and stuff. And the next episode, what I also want to do is make a pumpkin farm. Like, that's why I've grown some pumpkins. So the farm, I've done some in the test world, so I will show you that in the next episode when we're gonna start building it. There's a bunch of zombies. So here's the nether. I'm sorry for some lag, but so the biome, the clay biome, is it took me a while to find the place, but now when I have the nether stuff, it's don't take much at all. So here's the clay and dark oak biome there, and here's the blaze farm. Let me show you that real quick. So all this is, I made all this, but the entrance was right here, so that I haven't made that. But how I find the fortress, I went around all this place, and then I got out of there, and there's saw all the cobblestone over there, and it was really easy. So here's the farm. As you can see, it's not working very good, but you see there's one blaze farm and the other one is up there, so you can just kill blaze. So actually the only reason why I looked for a fortress was because I found, as you saw earlier, I found the zombie villager, and I wanted to breed him, so I needed some blaze road to make a brewing stand. But I haven't done that yet because I've done a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, that's the blaze farm. I also found a bunch of chests and stuff around there. That's why I got so much iron stuff. There we got one skelly. Let's see. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, and so now we only need one more. As you probably saw, I had one more in my inventory, so we can now actually get some beacons already. So that's very nice. And here's where I got some stuff for the road. Is it lava up there or no? Let's see, where's the way out? Okay, it's the other way. Let's see, can we manage to get one more wither skeleton? And if you have checked it out, I also made a Optifine mod installer guide tutorial thingy. Hopefully you will check out that as well. I don't have Optifine on this. I use another version or something right now, so I've tested out a bunch. I also have the Camera Studio mod because of the tutorial, and the tutorial, so the Camera Studio only work for 1.6.4, so I use the old version of Minecraft there, but it's working, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that time lapse in the future. So let me just show you the clay biome and dark oak area. There's some very nice places over there, so maybe we'll move over there in the future, I don't know. So let's see, there's some place when I went around and something jiggly. So here's the clay biome. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, and also over here's the dark oak, and there's the swamp. So I actually been to that swamp, you know, when I got all those lily pads for the what do we call it, farm, wheat farm. But then when I just want to adventure some more, and I just went further than the swamp, and then I found the dark oak. I followed that, and then I found this area, which is very nice. As you can see, I've dug out some of this clay. Let me just show you real quick. Here's, I thought that were some new trees, but it wasn't. It was only normal oak, but it looks pretty nice. So here's one cool area. So that looks very cool. And also some other over here with ocean, which is also very nice looking. As you can see, is around there, and there's the ocean. Looks very nice in my eyes. So yeah, and also just make a pillar to find the way back. Let's see what else. Actually, I need to go back and look at the old videos to see what I've done in that episode, but let's don't do that right now. Let's see what else have I done. Yeah, and all those red sand, as you see, I got is very nice because I can use burn that and get normal glass, which is very helpful. Let's head back to the nether. It took me definitely a long time to get over there, but now when I got the nether road, it's going very fast, but this area takes forever. And over there is where I try to find a way home. I don't know what I've done over here, but yeah, I don't want gonna show you that right now. It's just spawn some portals to see if I find some cool areas, but I find like a survival island. It looks very much like a survival island, just ocean all around, but I'm not gonna show you that right now because it wasn't that exciting. And I also just spawned a portal in the middle of the ocean. Okay, the zombies are still here. The cows are very loud, as you probably can hear. Tons of cows. Over there is where I found the clay area. So I've been over here to just discover, and then I also found some horses over and back over their place. I don't know exactly where it's at, but hopefully we can get some of those as well. But I haven't got any luck with finding a horse saddle, so that's too bad. As you saw, I found a bunch of horse armor, so I definitely don't pour for that. But as you can see, I've been over here. I also think this area looks pretty cool with all those mountains around and a little bit flat area. As you can see, there's a bunch of coal around here. I haven't mined all of those because I just got a bunch with these pickaxes. As you can see, there's a nice plain area with some mountains around. So the clay biome is way over there, I think. I don't remember. I don't think it's any horses around, just around here, but we of course gonna find that out in the future. Let's see, it's a fortune tree. So yeah, what else? Just gonna place some torches around. I also want to build maybe on top of that mountain and something to just make like a lookout point so I can see my city grow. And also if I want to build something on the other side, and maybe something, because I really do like this area. It looks pretty nice and cozy. I can build something over there and on all the walls, mountains. And so some caves around, just so that will be actually very nice. So as you can see, my city or town starts growing. Let's see, hopefully I don't have on peaceful, I got normal. Because when I'm in test world I usually put to peaceful. But lately I haven't done that because if I log into this world and have on peaceful, the zombie villager will disappear. So hopefully he haven't. There he is. So that's very good that he hasn't disappeared yet. So we definitely need to do something with him soon. Let's take that. Okay, let's put in the wither skeleton. Wither skeleton skull. So we now have 2, that's very good. Maybe I haven't seen that, I don't know if you have seen that. So that's just a simple cooker, you just put the items that could be cooked in there. Coal, and I usually have a hopper there, but I just take it out from there because to get the experience. What else? Yeah, as you can see I have a bunch of leather. I don't know. Yeah, I also had a little bit of catastrophe with the wheat farm because I pressed the button, as you know, so all the wheat flowed down, and I didn't put the hopper over there, so, and then I just went over and done something else, so, and then all it despawned, because I think it despawns after 5 minutes, and then lost all, and I didn't have any seeds and stuff, but I had some seeds over there. Yeah, and I also did this thing. As you can see, I put rails around because when I was in the mineshaft I found a bunch of rails and also just made some of those. So yeah, I can show you real quick how it works. So you just go over here, sit in, press the button, and it all goes up for you. It takes a bit long, but it's definitely much better than walking because now I can do something else while waiting. So, and on top as well I have a pressure plate, so when we now step out I just walk on the pressure plate and the cart will go down again. So now let's sleep real quick and I'll be back. Okay, so let's see, have I done something else? Yeah, as you can see, so used a bunch of my diamonds just to make those things. But look, I got a bunch of golden plates. Yeah, I can put that hopper back real quick. This is something else. So I definitely don't have need of food. As you can see, I also put a double chest right here, so because I really do get a bunch of stuff from that, and I also get some here. But I usually just it was just full, so that's why I made another chest up there. What else? Since I also starts getting a bunch of chicken hair because I breed all of those. Get the experience. I was just going to say something but I completely forgot it. Yeah, as you can also see, I've enchanted a bow. I got bow power 5, flame 1 and infinity 1. If you don't know what infinity 1 is, that is that I only need 1 arrow and I have infinite source of arrows, so that's also very useful because I don't have a skeleton farm, so now only is 1 arrow, and as you can see, I have an infinite source and I still have that 1 arrow. And if I throw it out, I can. So yeah, let's see something else. I also think I'm just, as you know, I haven't been this area for a very long time, but I feel it's already time to look at it, to move to another place. Just make like a nice base. I have in some other servers and stuff, like I don't have Recordian. I've built some like pyramids, like a huge circle things. Maybe I can build some of that in this. I don't know where yet because yeah, I haven't discovered a huge place, but or I just can extend this area a bunch because I haven't built over there yet, as I said I would. Let's see how powerful it is. I also get cooked steak, so that's very useful as well. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out in a future episode. First we're gonna make the pumpkin farm at least. Yeah, so one thing I also done a bunch is go to the Nether, just for fun and with my friends, because I had used just put this word on a server sometimes just to have some fun on it, and I just like eating nether rotten flesh, and I went into the Nether and just run back and forth in those little corridors, and he just used all my meat just for the sake, because I have a bunch of steak and food, so just for wasting it, you know. Pretty, yeah, I don't know. Not yeah, yeah. So yeah, there I also got a few ghosts here when I was in the Nether Fortress. Yeah, so actually now we can make a brewing stand. That would be nice. So I'm gonna come back when I figured out how we make one. I actually don't know. So bye. Okay, guys. So now I'm back. I now figured out how to make a brewing stand. So we need 3 cobblestone and 1 like blaze rod. It's very easy, as you can see. There we go. Let's see, where do we put? Should make, yeah, we can make like a nice area for that in the future. Let's just put it right there for now. Let's make like a water area around here in the floors. Nice. There we go. Let's make it look a bit more nice. There we go. Not nice as looking, but anyway, let's see. Okay, it would be better with an infinite source. So I can make that in this area. To make an infinite source, we can make it like there. That should be an infinite source, I think. Guess I'm thinking everything at the same time. Put that back, so that should right there be an infinite water source, if I'm not completely wrong, which I may be. Let's see. We have some, yeah, we got it. That's perfect. We've put 1 bit of water there and 1 there. Actually, we can just dig some out all of them. Okay, that's working. So we need to make a potion of weakness. Yes, to make that the zombie villager to a normal zombie, we need to make him a golden apple, and also a potion of weakness. So I think we make golden apples like that. No, we don't. Maybe we need all around. Let's see. No. Okay, how do we make a gold apple? Maybe with gold ingots. There we go. It's pretty expensive. And then we're gonna need a potion of weakness. So we make how to make a potion of weakness. We need 1 mushroom, 1 sugar, and 1 spider eye to make. Let me show you real quick. Let's see, do we need to make the? Okay, we didn't need the, there. We need a permanent spider eye, and then we wanna use that ingredients together with. Okay, how do we make like? I have actually no idea. Yeah, I'll come back when I figure that out as well. Bye. Okay, so I'm now back. So as you can see, that's how we make it. Sorry for not knowing that, but so now let's fill those in with water. There we go. Actually, we only need one, but let's just fill in all of those. And then, how do you make awkward potion? Okay, I'm really terrible with brewing stands. I've not used that a bunch, so I'll be back when I figure that out as well. Bye. Okay, so I think we only actually just should. If we don't put in that thing, let's see. Yeah, something is happening. I don't know if that will work. Yeah, let's just wait and we'll see when it's done. Let's just put in back some of the goals. Let's see, you can sort some of inventory. Where do we have, like, there we go. That's up there, another rack there. So now let's see. Yeah, potion of weakness, that worked perfectly. Okay, so now let's see if we can turn him into a villager. It's of course gonna take a bit long, so I'm just gonna end the episode after I've done that, and then hopefully in the next episode he's done and we can start on the pumpkin farm. So you come over here. Okay, we can't throw that at him. We need to make that a throwable things. I don't know. Sorry for being very newbie at potions and stuff. So I'll come back when I figured out that as well. Bye bye. Okay, I'm back. So I just think the only thing we need is gunpowder, if I'm not completely wrong. So let's just put in one gunpowder and see what's happening. Let's sleep while we're waiting. As you can see, I'm very newbie at this thing, so maybe it'll work. I also know that we can use ghost tier for something. I know exactly what. As you can see, I also got a bunch of cola. Almost. There we go. We got a splash potion of weakness, 1 golden apple. So hopefully the villager will all be nice. So hopefully in one night we can find another zombie villager, and then we can start with some breeding and stuff, and also maybe iron farm in the future. So now let's first throw that in. Oh shit, that looks scary. It's about to gonna explode or something. I think that's alright. Now got some weakness. Hopefully he'll turn into a villager in the next episode. So gonna have the episode here. Please like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully you guys will check out the time lapse when it'll come out. I don't know if it's before or after the next episode, but we'll see. So goodbye.